Our world seems to be falling apart. It seems like every news article that you scroll through is bad news, whether it be Delta variant cases on the rise or the crisis in Afghanistan. There is a lot of fear and uncertainty in our world today. This pandemic has gone on longer than I ever thought it would, and there seems to be no end in sight. Trinidad is currently under a state of emergency, and the government is seeking to extend that for another 3 months. Currently, churches are not allowed to have in-person services. This is discouraging. Although it feels like we are walking through a dark valley, God's word reassures us that we should fear no evil. I have recently started a sermon series on the 23rd Psalm, and am reminded that our job is not to fix the world, but to follow the shepherd. Currently, we are traveling through the book of Psalms in our church Bible reading program. Every week we have a Zoom conference that is live streamed on Facebook to discuss our Bible reading for the week. This has been well attended by our people in Trinidad and also by our supporters in America. One gentleman, Brother Bill Kuhn, who has taken several trips to Trinidad, now takes a virtual mission trip every Sunday evening to minister to our people. In fact, he brings his whole family. They are such a blessing. This pandemic has affected everybody. 2 of our most faithful church members recently had to battle COVID-19. Brother Juma and Sister Paula spent several weeks in the hospital fighting this deadly disease. As soon as people heard this news, prayers flooded in from around the globe. Thankfully, by the grace of God, they have recovered and are using this experience to glorify God. They have proven that even though you might quite literally walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you can fear no evil. Follow the shepherd. In other news for our family, our alma mater, Trinity Baptist College, featured our family and ministry of Aruka Baptist Church in their recent alumni spotlight. We are thankful for the ministry training we received as students there and are honored that they chose to highlight our ministry. What a joy and privilege it is to serve the Lord here in Trinidad.
Hey Daddy, you forgot about the water balloons.
The water balloons? Oh yes. If you'll read the Jason Journal portion of our newsletter, he'll tell you about his summer vacation and how much he enjoyed playing video games and board games and water balloons. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Jason, you're in big trouble.